to talk about this fight coming up tomorrow. I really didn't even know this fight was coming on tomorrow. You know, that's just how much the zone to promote their fights. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have it like this because, you know, it's too much. But, you know, I had to get on and talk to my people, you know what I'm saying, about this boxing. Y'all know what time it is. Anthony motherfucking Joshua versus Oleksandr Usyk. What's going up? What's going down? How y'all doing, man? I made a prediction on this video. I made on this fight a while ago. I don't know if anybody's seen the video. You know, I already told y'all who I'm going for. You know, Usyk is a hell of a fighter. Doesn't get mentioned as much as he should, being the former undisputed champ cruiserweight. Moving up to heavyweight, trying to go out there, you know, already with his third fight, and he's stepping up to the plate facing Anthony. You have to give this man a lot of credit for that. You know, Anthony Joshua, you know, two-time world champion, you know, then fought a lot of good fighters out there, you know, hasn't fought the top heavyweight, as I should say, you know what I'm saying? I tell y'all all the time, in my opinion, you know, the Andy Ruiz fight was rigged. If you clearly look at it, you could clearly see it was rigged. It was basically to save the zone and bring money back to the zone in the rematch. You know, that's not me bringing no negativities towards Anthony Joshua or Andy Ruiz. I'm just telling you the truth. It was a rigged fight to make money. But fight, you know, against Usyk, I don't think this will probably be rigged or nothing like that. One thing you have to pay attention to and you have to bring up is Usyk is a very skilled fighter. You know, a southpaw, you know, he fought, I think the guy name was who was the guy at Undisputed that he beat? It was Marat. You know, was a difficult fighter. Usyk clearly outboxed him, beat him, you know, took his titles, you know, became undisputed. You know, Usyk had skills to pay the bills. You know, a lot of people like to bring up the fact that Usyk lost Sean Porter in the amateurs. You know, but that was in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? Today is today. You know, I was watching on YouTube today all his accomplishments, all the championships he won. He's a gold medalist. You know, Anthony Joshua is a gold medalist. You know, Olympian against Olympian. It's going to be a hell of a fight, y'all. But, you know, you just can't really say that Anthony Joshua will beat Usyk. Usyk has a lot of skill. You know, size really don't mean nothing when skills come into play. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, from me watching Anthony Joshua in the amateur and how he fights southpaw, I'm expecting a knockout from Anthony Joshua. I think Anthony Joshua is gonna knock Usyk out probably about the 9th round. And that's simply because if you know and you watch AJ is not just you know, a head hunter. When AJ throws combinations, he also attacks your body. You know, he throws punches to the body and he goes up. And I think that Usyk being a smaller fighter coming up from cruiserweight, I think those body punches will be effective. And in the later rounds, he may possibly, you know, hurt Usyk and knock Usyk out. You know, you also got to remember that right other AJs. AJ has good timing, fast timing against southpaws. So I'm expecting, I just want y'all to go about AJ versus a southpaw. He was in the amateurs I think it was for the gold medal, if I ain't mistaken. AJ his timing is great against southpaws with that straight right hand. So that's why, and in my opinion, he gonna knock Usyk out, y'all. Unless Usyk can move his head real fast, I see AJ clipping him, y'all, knocking the fuck out. I'm just being real with you. I see him knocking Usyk out. And I take nothing away from Usyk. You know, I'm not going for AJ because he's black, you know, because at this point, it's a lot of racial tension going on, you know, in boxing, you know, especially with people who making videos, you know, people are really upset because you're saying things about their fighter of their nationality. But, you know, it's nobody's talking no racism on this channel. I love all people. I don't care what color you are. You know, but if something happens and I see it, I'm going to talk about it. I don't care if you black, white, purple. When it comes to boxing, I'm going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing like that with me. Joshua only fought one southpaw, Usyk the second. No, what I'm saying is you have to go back and watch all southpaws that Joshua fought. Joshua has fought more than that, especially in the amateurs. I think one of the guy that he beat actually to get the gold medal, if I ain't mistaken, was like a dude who had won that motherfucker for like 2 years. You know, and Joshua went out there and beat his ass. If I ain't mistaken, you know, I can't be corrected. I'm not telling you I'm right, but he got a good straight right hand. Thank you, Jason B. Thank you, Abram, Dana, Data Boy. What's up? Man, that fight wasn't rigged. Joshua got whooped. Oh, no. Let me tell you this first. I'm not taking up for Joshua in no way by saying that it was rigged. You can just tell from how it was staged. Sylvester Stallone. Look at the interlude of the fight. Look at how Andrew Ruiz jumped up and down. He didn't cry. You became the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world, and you jumping up and down like you just won a raffle winning, like you just won a Budweiser chair. You know what I'm saying? You won a heavyweight championship of the world, the first Mexican heavyweight to ever win it. You supposed to have been crying, hollering. Not only that, this your first championship ever. This your first championship ever. Go back and look at certain fighters who won their championship. Floyd Mayweather cried. Many others cried. This motherfucker jumping up and down like he just got some free Snicker bars. Come on, bro. Sylvester Stallone, all that shit. Come on, bro. That shit was staged, man. To let you know it was staged, look at what happened the second fight. The same game plan AJ had in the first fight, AJ could have did in the goddamn second fight. Just outboxed and stayed away from Andy Ruiz. That fight was rigged to save the zone. The zone needed money because they was trying to push out all this money to these fighters and shit. And the zone didn't have no more money. Their ass was finna go bankrupt. So to make their money back, they made that rematch and they rigged that fight. I don't understand why is it y'all don't believe boxing is rigged too. Go and watch Mike Tyson missing rounds. That right there gonna tell you everything. Mike Tyson missing rounds. It's the truth. If Canelo unify all the belts at 168, will he be more accomplished than Floyd? No. No. Y'all have to understand, none of them, whoever Floyd beat could never be greater than him. I don't give a fuck what they do. I don't give a fuck if Manny Pacquiao would have beat Errol Spence and became unified and became undisputed at 147. Now, legacy, yeah, he probably would have been better. Legacy, yeah. But you can never be better than the person that beat you. How can you, I don't see how people even mix that shit up in their head. How can you be better than somebody that beat you? If you played Kobe Bryant one-on-one at a basketball court and he beat you, just because your homeboy beat him, don't mean you better than him too. No, he beat you. Your homeboy probably better. How y'all figure, how people get that shit mapped up in their heads like that? If Manny Pacquiao becomes president of the Philippines and ends corruption and poverty in 2022, he would be more accomplished than Floyd. Would he be more accomplished than Floyd? That ain't got shit to do with boxing. That's the same way people be doing with Muhammad Ali. They put what he did outside of boxing along with boxing. And y'all say he's the greatest. People got to make up their mind first. Is Ali the greatest? Or is Sugar Ray Robinson the greatest? Make up your mind. Ali gets a lot of backing because of the war and him speaking up for black people. That has nothing to do with boxing. Boxing is about what you do in the ring, not outside the ring. Now, hey, if you out there supporting and you helping your people and you standing up for your people, hey, thumbs up to you. But that's not in the ring. Yeah, Pac-Man need to go and hang it up, man. It's over with for Pac-Man. But y'all, we talking about Usyk and Joshua, man. That's what we talking about. Usyk and Joshua, baby. What's up with that? How y'all feeling about that? I don't know what's up with the Zone, Eddie Hearn. They gotta do better with their promotion, man. They gotta do better with their advertising. I promise y'all, I did not know this fight was today until I looked on YouTube. I mean, well, tomorrow. Well, yeah, today. But I think Anthony Joshua gonna knock Usyk out. Usyk gonna put up a good fight, but you know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua is not a Chisora. You feel what I'm saying? He is not a Chisora. He way better than a Chisora, so. And watching him the way he fight them southpaws, man, I'm telling y'all, man, that boy timing. He got beautiful timing with that straight right hand. He gonna knock Usyk out. I'm telling y'all. Automatically, any trainer should be telling Anthony Joshua, this dude is smaller than you. He coming up the heavyweight. Hit him with body punches. We're gonna take the fight out of him with body punches. If I was training him, that's what I would say. Hit him with body punches. By the 5th round, he ain't gonna be wanting to move. He ain't gonna be wanting to move. I don't know why he lost weight. He shouldn't have lost weight. He should have kept his weight on him. He could have leaned on Usyk. You know what I'm saying? Took more energy out on him by clinching and leaning on him. You know, I don't know why he lost weight. You know, that don't make sense to me. You know, that really don't make sense to me. I wouldn't have lost weight going against a guy like this, a southpaw. You know, got skills to pay the bills. I would have kept all my weight on me. I'd have been in shape, but I'd have had my weight on me. I'd have leaned on him, body punching him. You know, it's all about strategy when it comes to boxing, man. You have to use your mind. And if I was training AJ, I said, no, we ain't losing no weight. No, we're going to keep the weight. We're going to be in shape. But we're going to attack his body. He's smaller than you. You ain't really got no reason to be out there trying to box with him. AJ has no business out there trying to box with Usyk. He the bigger fighter. He's supposed to be the stronger fighter. Beat his body up and knock his ass out. If he go out there trying to box with Usyk, AJ might lose. If he go out there trying to fight on the point system, he may lose. Knock this little ass dude out. You know that AJ trying to show out. Oh, AJ gonna show out. He gonna knock Usyk out. I'm telling y'all. He gonna knock Usyk the fuck out, and it's gonna be. I wonder what's gonna be next for Usyk though. I don't think they should have. But he's the mandatory, right, for a title. So, you know, am I taller than AJ? I'm 6'7". I think AJ like what, 6'6". I'm probably an inch taller than AJ. Then you gotta look at the height difference, the reach. You know what I'm saying? AJ has all the advantages to beat Usyk. But in the sport of boxing, those advantages mean nothing if Usyk is the smarter fighter. If Usyk is the smarter fighter, better defense, then all this shit that AJ got means nothing. But we won't know until tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But I think AJ gonna knock him out. That's what I think. Kovalev said he wants to fight Canelo for a free match. I want to see it. Yeah, he want to fight him again because that fight was rigged. Because in his mind now, he can't deal with it knowing that the world think that Canelo Alvarez can whoop his ass. And y'all got to remember, he beat a younger, fresher Anthony Yard, a legitimate 175-pounder, hitting him with his jab, knocking motherfucking Anthony Yard down. Beat Anthony Yard. But y'all think he couldn't beat Canelo? He out there with Canelo throwing a tapping jab, a Shane Mosley jab. Y'all get the fuck out of here talking about that fight wasn't rigged. Kovalev and Canelo Alvarez was straight up rigged, y'all. Kovalev needed that money to pay off that situation. That's why Kovalev is saying he will fight Canelo Alvarez for free, because in his mind and his soul, he wants to redeem himself for taking that payday to lose. Because he knows he will knock Canelo Alvarez. He would knock his hair black. He would knock the Super Saiyan out of motherfucking Canelo Alvarez ass. You ever seen when Goku loses his energy? You know when Goku loses his energy, how his hair go back black? Man, Sergey Kovalev will hit Canelo Alvarez ass so hard his hair be black. This the same dude dropped motherfucking Andre Ward. This the same dude killed the motherfucker in the ring. This the same dude that when Canelo was finna fight Bivol, he told Bivol to come in at a catch motherfucking weight. But you didn't tell a man who done killed the man in the motherfucking ring to come in at a catch weight. That right there let y'all know it was rigged. A man who done killed somebody in the ring, you didn't tell him to come in a catch weight. But then when you go and fight Bivol, you tell him he got to come in at a catch weight. And you what's the about the weight? He can't come in over 10 pounds. What's the shit? Rehydration clause? You ain't got to believe me. I don't care. But I know I ain't stupid. Man, Kovalev was out there throwing tapping ass jabs. He leaned over into the right, into that punch that knocked him out by Canelo. He leaned over into it. Just watch it. I don't make up shit. I ain't no hater. Hold up, y'all. Give me a second. We back. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. You know, I'm only human, baby. I'm only human. You know what I'm saying? I'm only human. He said he's supposed to be a banger. You know, man. Y'all know I ain't gonna give you nothing but the truth about this boxing, man. And that's the truth. That fight was rigged. Man, Kovalev will fuck Canelo to fuck. Kovalev will fuck Canelo Alvarez. Remember what he did to B-Hop? Remember what he did to Andre Ward? And Canelo Alvarez moving up from 168. He just run up there and knock out Sergey Kovalev. Man, y'all crazy as hell, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I also see now they be setting shit up. Now that I think about it, they be setting shit up. Cause see, they set up that fight for Andy Ruiz to fight that tall Russian guy before he fought AJ, so people could look at it and yeah, they set everything up. It's just like any other form of entertainment, which is fucked up because I love the sport of boxing, but it's full of shit too, y'all. It's full of shit. What's up, big dog? You know how we going in, baby. We talking about Joshua and Usyk. I'm going for Anthony Joshua. I'm predicting 9th, 10th round knockout. Adonis Stevenson. Adonis Stevenson would knock Canelo Alvarez out. Andre Ward dunked on Adonis Stevenson. Andre Ward needed one more title to be undisputed. One more title to be undisputed after he so-called beat Lev. This motherfucker retired. So that's why when I be hearing y'all talk about Andre Ward with all that great shit, Andre Ward is a fucking ducker and he fucking retired for no reason. All he had to do was go and fight Adonis Stevenson and he retired. The fuck out of here. Andre Ward is not a great. With his head button ass. In my opinion, he ain't no great. And I don't like that whole shit he did. After he retired, all of a sudden, you don't want to be considered as a black fighter no more. But you was cool being a black fighter when people was paying to come see your ass, though. You was cool when black people was paying and supporting your ass. But then, all of a sudden, you don't want to be considered a black fighter. Which I told y'all in several of my videos before he ever even said the shit that he was a white boy anyway. He is his father's seed. If your daddy is white and your mother is black, then you are a fucking white boy. If your daddy is black and your mama is white, then your ass is black. That's in the Bible. You are your father's seed. If your daddy is Puerto Rican and your mama is Chinese, your ass is Puerto Rican. Andre Ward is white. I don't give a fuck what color his mama is. No disrespect to his mom. But his father was not white. So whatever nationality his father was, that's what Andre Ward is. So that's why I have no respect for Andre Ward in or out the ring. I don't want to hear shit about no Andre Ward or great. Soon as you retire, now you don't want to be considered or known as a black fighter. But when people was buying tickets and supporting your ass, working at McDonald's, saving their money up to come and support your ass, you was a nigga then. Fuck Andre Ward. I wonder how his children gonna feel about that when they see that shit when they get older. He fought dirty as hell. And he ducked the Donnie Stevenson. Thank you, X. I'm finna make you a moderator on my channel, X. Cause see, I like real deal, you know what I'm saying, a boxing talking people who don't kiss ass. I need you on here. Stay on here for me, X. Please come back on the channel. I love people like that. Andre Ward gets a pass in the hood, though. What hood? California, probably, but he ain't getting none out here. Don't nobody know no motherfucking Andre Ward out here. Everybody, people gotta understand, everybody don't watch boxing. Black people don't watch boxing. Especially down south. Boxing is not a known sport like that. Y'all know that. That's why I don't like when channels be like calling fighters superstars. Yeah, they superstars in boxing, but they ain't no superstars outside of that shit because don't nobody know them. And I did a video to prove that. Remember when I went through Walmart, walking around asking people, do you know this fighter? Do you know? The black people don't watch it. To be honest with you, most Americans really don't give a fuck about boxing. They watch the shit from time to time. You rarely find a real diehard boxing fan. You know what I'm saying? Unless you from the Midwest or somewhere like that. Down south folks, they don't really pay attention to that shit. Ward will get his fate. Man, Andre Ward will beat the fuck out of Canelo Alvarez. Now, I don't like Andre Ward, but I ain't gonna downgrade him. You know what I'm saying? I never deny his talent, even though he headbutting shit. He will frustrate. Canelo will become a bitch that night. Y'all hit the like button if you're watching. There's 17 people on here. Let me get 17 likes. Take nothing away from Canelo, okay? Canelo ain't get there because he can't fight. But going against Andre Ward with them headbutt, frustrating him and shit, grappling him, Canelo will turn to a bitch that night. I'm telling you. Andre Ward headbutts the fuck out of people. It's frustrating. It fuck up your fight plan. You know what I'm saying? No. He will beat Canelo. That will be Canelo's worst mistake, is to get in the ring with Andre Ward. I'm telling you. Andre Ward ain't really have skill like that. Andre Ward, I give him credit, he did know how to win though. And that's all that mattered, but all that headbutting, all that shit, nah, bro. And he headbutted a lot of motherfuckers. Who was Ward best win? I have to say Carl Froch. Because Carl Froch hates Andre Ward to this fucking day. Carl Froch can't stand Andre Ward. I think Carl, look, I'm gonna put it to you like this. If this was the old days, like in the Westerns, you know what I'm saying, where there was no law or something, Carl Froch will ride past Andre Ward's house with an AK-47 and won't stop shooting till that hole empty. He can't stand Andre Ward. Do you hear me? I'm talking about y'all hear. Did you hear me? Have y'all seen they beef since their fight? If there was no laws in the world, motherfucking Carl Froch will ride past Andre Ward's house with an AK-47 and let that hole loose. He'll let that hole ring. He cannot stand Andre Ward. I don't know what it happened to them in the fight process, or what they said to each other, or why Froch can't get over that shit. For years. For fucking years. That's all he do. Every time he get on the interview, he dog Andre Ward ass. I like, damn, like Oscar De La Hoya do Floyd Mayweather. Like some got in his head about that ass whooping. He said, I wouldn't say he wasn't skilled. He was unbeaten gold medalist amateur and will watch everyone in the Super 6 tournament. Yeah, he did that. What's up with you, bro? Y'all give me a second. Yeah, he did that. He did the Super 6 tournament. He watched them, yeah. But just go back and see all them complaints about them headbutts and shit, though. Go back and watch that. Canelo avoided Prime Triple G. Avoided Ward heavy and didn't want no smoke when he called him Lil G. I hope the WB welterweight division is get canceled. Waste of time for boxing. Yeah, they need to throw that shit out the way. Don't nobody. We don't need no more weight classes. We don't need that. That's just the WBC trying to make some more money off them belts. Y'all already fucking up with this franchise and shit. Y'all need to do like the WBA and get rid of some of them belts. And they gonna give Plant or Canelo, whoever win that fight, they done made some belt for them. They make belts like them motherfuckers Gucci. They make Gucci belts. They manufacturers of all belts. Gucci belts, all type of belts. Them motherfuckers come up with anything. Yeah, it's gonna like I always say, the Zone never gives good press. They never do good advertisement. You find out their fights 2 weeks later or a week later. I don't know why. As much money as they pay out to fighters, they should put some of that in advertising. They should put majority of that shit in advertising. Y'all please hit the like button if you can. Please support the channel if you can. Cash Out, PayPal is available on the channel if you want to show some love. I appreciate you. I truly would. Man, forever the purge on Andre Ward. Take none away from him. Y'all see that. You know what I'm saying? I never deny his talent, but Andre Ward don't mean, and shit. Canelo was on roids when he fought Triple G. Without the roids, he wouldn't have resistance like he did. Yeah. And he lost both of them damn fights. I don't know why people always try to give him credit like he really did. He lost both of them fights against Triple G. Yeah, I agree with you, Adari. Thank you, Adari, for tuning in, man. I'm gonna make you a moderator. You know what I'm saying? Please stay on the channel, support the channel. Potty Mouth Mexican, aka Doubly Fruitball. Usyk. Oh, you going for Usyk? You know, all opinions count, man. This is sport of boxing. One punch changes all. So, you know, you just can't count nobody out. So, you know, everybody got a right to their opinion. You know what I'm saying? They're like Escalades. Like you say, everybody got one. I ain't got one. But, you know what I'm saying? That's rich people talk, I guess. Because I ain't got now. Shit. I might bet 200 to win 1,400. What you think? Where you bet at? How you bet online? Can y'all bet online for a fight? Please let me know. Can you bet online for a fight? My top 3 greatest of all time. My first one I had to say is Jack Johnson. I don't know this guy named the Armstrong guy who went up in the real weight classes back in there when they didn't have all these weight classes. I think when it was just really 8 weight classes. His last name is Armstrong. I'll make him number 2. See, I'm really, in my opinion, I'm really sugarcoating my first. My number 1 would be Floyd Mayweather. My second would be Jack Johnson, and my third would be the Armstrong guy. I'm really sugarcoating to try to please people. In my opinion, Floyd will go down as the number 1 greatest fighter of all time, and I don't see how people can say he ain't. He accomplished more. He did more. Hate him or love him, you can't knock him. He accomplished more. He did more. To me, that's the greatest of all time. I really be trying to sugarcoat it to please people, but that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You know, as soon as you say that, nigga, how you gonna say Floyd when what's the name had 100 and some fights? Yeah, and he fought the same person 18 fucking times, or 10 times, or another dude 7 times. Come on with that shit, man. Oh, let me see. Facts you can, bro. Where can you go online and where can you go online and try? Because I really would like to. The way I be giving y'all these predictions, you understand me? The way I give you these predictions, I need to go bet some. I done lost some too, though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm mostly right, y'all. Y'all know that. I had a vision that Caleb Plant gassed out and was getting stalked. I think that was just a vision. That was just a vision. Caleb Plant is gonna whoop Canelo Alvarez's ass, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I can't wait till this shit happen. This ain't no bought and paid for a fight. This a real fight, y'all. This a real fight. This ain't no rigged shit here. And he gonna beat the shit out of Canelo. Yeah, I hope so too. I don't want Canelo to lose because he's Mexican. I want Canelo to lose because he's just a fucked up individual. I just seen a video where he told somebody, how you offer something to me. I'm like, who the fuck do you think you is? I ain't never seen Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd, nobody talk to nobody like that. Who the fuck do you think you is? Think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? Canelo Alvarez. He talk to people like he motherfucking King Midas or some shit. Yeah, and I hope Caleb Plant prima donna his ass. Beat the brakes off his ass. That's what I hope he do. Whoops his ass. Yeah, but he got a real fucked up mouth. He getting mad talking about people calling his mama motherfuckers, but you calling people motherfuckers. Ain't nobody called your mama a motherfucker. Now you don't know English now. Now you don't know English. Bitch, just tell the truth. You don't like Caleb Plant because he was blasting your ass about cheating. Just say that. Don't lie and say he called your mama a fuck nigga or no shit like that, or a fuck bitch or nothing like that, nigga. He ain't say that. You just wanted to push him anyway because you don't like he exposing your ass for cheating. Just say that. Now you don't know English. And you know, everybody always talk about that Charlo shit and that Andrade shit, but I think they need to move up and then holler at Canelo Alvarez. You know, if you at 160, really talking about Canelo Alvarez don't mean nothing. You know, we could talk about he been ducking y'all. Yeah, he been ducking y'all for years, but if y'all ain't up at 168, it's really like just talking in a thin air. You know what I'm saying? If y'all really want Canelo, move up to 168. Move up. Leave that division. So when you mentioned Demetrius Andrade and Charlo, I know he been running for them from years. I know this. I know this personally. But when they are not in his weight class, there's no point in really talking about it. If you want them, take your ass up to 168. Get at them. Now the people who watching, you know what I'm saying, finna make y'all moderators. Make y'all moderators. Hold on, I gotta see what you're saying first. Oh, let me see. Who you got greater, Florida, Pacquiao? Florida, of course. When you worked at the country club around millionaires, did it make you question your existence in life? Of course it did. It hurt me when I first started working there because I seen a lifestyle that my children and my children may never see. If I was to have children, or my grandchildren, my nieces, my nephews will never see. So when I first started working there, of course it hurt me. It made me feel real bad. When you walking in and you seeing people walk down the aisle in furs, drinking the best wine that's down here. You know what I'm saying? Driving the best cars, and you knowing your family ain't gonna see that. Yeah, it really bothered me when I first started working there. Well, when you get through kissing your ass and cheating for you and playing golf with the elites, guess that could do it to you. Yeah. Triple G been playing hide and seek for a while now. Guess no one found him yet. Vacation. Yeah, Triple G, I thought he was retired. Don't nobody even talk about Triple G no more. Mayweather is number one all time. Then Sugar Ray Robinson, my number two. Respect that. Thank you. Somebody agree with me. Thank you, bro. I got to make you a moderator. Stay tuned to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Or I got to make Kensley. My bad, Kensley. Hey, you got to make y'all moderators. I'm sorry for not doing that, man, early. Man, before I get off, y'all, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button before I get off. Please hit the like button. Also, show the channel some love, man. Go to Cash App. It's on the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? PayPal is available on the channel. Please hit that like button. Hit your notification bells. Before I get off, I want to ask everybody who are y'all going for tomorrow? And what round do you think the fighter that you are going for will win? Yeah, but I don't want to be rich monetarily. I want to be rich from God's gift. I want a son. I want to be married. I want to be that type of rich. I want to be loved by my family. I want to be rich like that. Material shit on the earth that I'm not gonna live on forever don't mean nothing to me. You know, bro, I just forgot. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it right. I had to get it right. You know what I'm saying? You had to get it right. But y'all tell me who y'all going for tomorrow. Tell me what round y'all going for in the knockdown. You know what I'm saying? AJ 8th. Charles, what's up, Charles? Facebook friend, bro. Thank you for your love and your support. That's who I'm going with as well. But I said the 9th, 10th round. Fight of the year, action pack, but Josh edges it. AJ 7. Okay. Let me make you a moderator as well, Charles. Usyk, my school, and AJ. Okay, Val. Okay, y'all. Like I said, I'm going for Joshua 9th, 10th round, man. But one thing I ain't been liking, though, before I get off, about this fight, that friendly shit. What's up with that friendly shit? See, him and Andrew Ruiz did the same shit, remember? He let Andrew Ruiz hold his belts. Some shit you ain't never seen in fucking boxing. So this fight might be rigged too, y'all. You never know. I ain't never seen no shit where a champion let his opponent hold his belts. Remember that with Andrew Ruiz? Now look at him versus Usyk. They taking pictures together, hugging and shit. Shit don't look right to me. It don't look right to me, y'all. But hey, y'all. Yeah, I can feel that, Val. But hey, y'all, thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support, man. It's time for me to get off, man. You know what I'm saying? Show your boy some love. Share the videos. Hit that notification bell. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what time it is, man. I thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. Y'all be safe out here, man. Stay tuned to the channel. You know what I'm saying? They fought together in the Olympics. Who fought together in the Olympics? Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you. Well, like I said, man, I thank y'all. We're going to get back on here tomorrow night, and we're going to talk about the winner of the fight and where it happened. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know any way of me being able to stream the fight, y'all please let me know. I will be at work. So if y'all know any way of me streaming, I can watch the fight, please put it in here. You know what I'm saying? Or comment on the video. I thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support again. It's Easy Work Boxing. I'm out, baby.